Hello and welcome to this 20 minutes Pilates workout, which is all about the shoulders, all about the spine, bringing some mobility and stability into the upper body. We've got a lovely sunny day outside, so let's make the most of it and get started. Finding the feet then, bringing them underneath your knees, big toe, little toe and heel, softness there into the knee joint, and then just stacking the hips on top of your knees and your shoulders over your hips, drawing the head up tall towards the ceiling, shining bright there through the chest. Let's bring our pelvis then into neutral. So we're tilting the tailbone under. Let's flatten the low back. Take the bottom the other way, extend into the lumbar curve. And then let's come and rest there between those two in neutral. Holding here then, find your breath, deep inhale. Long, slow exhale through the mouth. Breathing in, taking the breath laterally into the ribs. Exhale, softening down. Think about blowing on a feather. Let's find our core now. Deep breath in. As you release the breath, let's draw the tummy button in towards the spine, lifting up the pelvic floor muscles as well, starting to feel nice and strong and stable. One more breath in, and one more breath out. Ready to start our movement. Let's draw the hands behind the head, lifting the elbows up as the shoulders draw down. We're going to take our spine through various ranges of motion. So starting here, as we release the breath, I'm going to draw the elbows close towards each other, start to round into the upper body. Chin is coming to the chest, the tailbone is coming under. We're opening up the low back and the upper back. Let's bring it to center. Exhale, squeeze the shoulders together this time. Take the elbows behind you, opening the chest, taking the gaze up to the ceiling, spine is extended. Draw it back to center. Taking it over now to your right. Let's lengthen into the waist. Holding it here, lift your right heel and bring the left elbow round. Let's bring a little bit of a twist here into the mid-back. Lower the heel. Lengthen your spine. Opposite side, flexing it over to your left. Lift your left heel. And then reach it round there as you exhale. Open. And lower. Let's do that one more time. Elbows together, round through the chest. Open it wide. Let's bring the elbows back in line. Exhaling then, bring the shoulder blades together, open through the chest. A little up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Drawing it back. Over then to your right. Let's feel that lengthening through the waist. Lifting the right heel, twist it round. Let's bring that flexibility, rotation into the mid-back, bringing it all the way back. Last time, twist it over to your left. Keep the chest open, lifting that left heel, let's twist the elbow round. Open. Lower that heel, open your arms. Give the shoulders a little bit of a roll. Working more now into our shoulders, taking the arms long by the sides. Let's take a breath in. On the exhale, sliding your shoulders up towards your ears. Feel the shoulder blades gliding up your back. Lower down, take the fingers all the way down to the floor. We're going to do that 3 more times. Lifting up, drawing in through your tummy as you go, releasing down on the in-breath. 2 more, exhale up, and inhale, release. Final one, can we take it higher this time? Taking it down, let's add some floats. So keeping the lift of the shoulder, we're going to add to it, come into some sequencing. Take a breath, exhale, lift your shoulders. And inhale, lower. Let's take the arms forward now. Exhale. Inhale, return. Take the hands behind you, palms face backwards, squeeze the shoulders, keep the spine neutral, drawing in through the tummy and center. Let's raise those shoulders again. A little higher if you can. Let's take them all the way to the ceiling. Forward we come. Exhale. Inhale. So taking the arms at exactly the same pace to avoid any twisting here into the upper back. Shoulders glide up and lower. Forward we come. We're going to do this one more time. Keep the length there through the arms. Let's really lengthen into the elbows. Squeeze those shoulders. Shoulders up. Exhale. Return. Take it forward. And lower. Last time. Can we take it further without bending the spine? And lower down. Give it a little shake. We're going to come towards the end of our mat now, ready to build on our sequence. We're going to add some circles. We're going to get deeper into the shoulder joint, increase that range of motion. Shall we go? Let's breathe in. Exhale, raise the shoulders. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we're going to float the arms. We're going to carry on as they come up by the ears. We're going to inhale. Let's take them back down by the sides. Exhale, raise the shoulders. Let's touch the ears again. Lower down. Exhale, extend the arms behind you. On the inhale, continue your circles. Come all the way back down. Let's add a shrug. Exhale and inhale. Float those arms. Ready to inhale as they come past your ears, opening out the upper back. Shrug it up. Exhale. Return. Let's take the arms behind us now. Exhale. Strong through your spine, active core. Inhale. Let's take it forward. You're going to do that one more time each way. Shoulders up, shoulders down. Float those arms. Exhale. Inhale, return. Last little shrug then. Take it up. Lower. Arms come behind you. Brush past your ears. Inhale, bring it down. Have a little shake of those shoulders, a little shake of those arms. We've got one more movement to add into our sequence. We're going to get really mobile here with our spine, articulating it forward, coming into a forward fold. So starting again with our shrugs. Big breath in. Exhale, raise the shoulders. Inhale, lower. Exhale, float the arms. Circle behind. Inhale. We're going to take the arms forward now. When they come up by your ears, take a big breath. Bring the chin to the chest. Exhale. Start to roll down towards the floor. So we want a gentle bend into the knee. We want the legs to be straight, so we start to lengthen the hamstrings. Getting into those leg muscles at the bottom of your roll down. Take a breath. Exhale, stack the spine back up, tummy button draws in. Think about a piece of wallpaper that's come off the wall. Taking the spine one vertebra at a time. Big breath in here. Exhale, let's circle those arms behind. Let's add our shrug. And then on the next exhale, take the arms up by your ears. Exhale, dive it forward, chin to chest, roll it down. Think about each segment of the spine as you get to it. Taking it slow, keeping the knees straight but the joints soft. Last time, breathing in. Exhale, let's stack the spine back up a little slower this time, releasing the breath as you go, taking the tummy button all the way into your spine. Inhaling here. Exhale, circle those arms behind you. Let's add our little shrug. And then we're going to finish with the arms coming forward. Exhale. And then exhale down. Last roll down now. Chin is in. Tummy is in. Let's take it all the way to the floor. Feel that stretch into your legs. Feel that release into your spine. At the bottom of your roll down, take a breath. From here, we're going to bend our knees. We're going to come into seated, coming onto the knees. And allow your arms to come forward, coming into shell stretch, stretching out the shoulders, relieving the low back. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. So starting from this position, we're going to take the spine into flexion and extension, increasing range of motion right through the length of the spine. Let's reach forward with the arms, taking them to shoulder distance. On the exhale, we're going to push forward with the hips. Let's come onto all fours, stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Breathing in here, let's engage the core. Bending the elbows on the exhale, let's take the chest down towards the mat. Elbows nice and close. Breathing in. As we exhale, we're going to push through the hand. Let's start to extend the spine, lengthening the arms if you're comfortable. Perhaps lifting the hips to come into full cobra. Breathing in here. On the exhale, let's raise our bottoms up towards the ceiling, round through the spine, bring the chin into the chest, and then come and sit back onto your heels. We'll do that one more time. Let's breathe in. Exhale, bring the hips forward, shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists, just bearing weight there into the little finger. Bending the elbows then on your next exhale. Spine stays straight, the tummy is all the way in towards your spine. As your chest meets the floor, take your breath in. Exhale, ground the feet, begin to lift your chest. If you want to go a little deeper, let's extend into the lumbar as well, lifting up the hips, taking your breath. And then exhale, let's round the spine, come back into your shell stretch. Just holding it here, roll the wrists if you need to. We're going to add some twists now into our spine, coming onto all fours. So again, those shoulders are in line with the elbows and the wrist. The knees are coming underneath our hips and the spine is coming into neutral. Think about a cup and saucer on the small of your back. So we're keeping the pelvis super straight, strong through the shoulders. Taking your right arm, we're going to float it out to the side and rotate the palm up towards the ceiling. Keep a soft bend into your resting elbow. On the exhale, we're going to push up towards the ceiling. Let's open the chest and then lower it back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Exhale, push, and inhale, lower. So we're just twisting here into that thoracic spine. Exhale, extending into the neck if you want to, looking towards your hand, and lower. Let's hold the hands here. We're now going to take it the other way. We're going internally, turning the palm down to the floor. Big breath in. On the release, we're going to scoop the hand under the opposite arm, reaching beyond the body, sitting back onto your heels. Let's twist further. On the inhale then, let's rise it up. Bring the arm back out by the side. Let's go for 2 more. Exhale, reach. Have a little sit down. Inhale, stack everything back up, strong through that resting arm. Let's bring the shoulders back above the mat. Last time, let's scoop. A little further this time. If you can, find a little mark on the floor, a little goal to work towards. And then raise it up. Bring your arm back to center. Sit it back gently for a moment. We're going to twist, take it the other way. Come back onto your knees. Just check your posture. Let's take the left arm out beside us, palm to ceiling. As we exhale, let's rotate up. Have a look to the fingers if that's comfortable. Just using the palm here to deepen the chest, deepen the twist. Take it down. Exhale up. And inhale, lower. We've got 1 more to go. Exhale, up. Inhale, center. Twisting the palm now towards the floor. Let's come into our scoops, reaching it under. Exhale, sit back onto the heels. Let's reach under that opposite arm. Take it out, inhale. 2 more to go. Exhale, reach. Just noticing any differences with your opposite side. Maybe you can reach a little further. Maybe you can't reach quite so far. Just work with what you've got. Listen to your body's feedback. And just add that extra little bit of challenge if you can. Let's reach further. Bring the arm out. Bring the hand back to floor. Come and sit down. Reach the arms forward. Take a couple of breaths here. We're going to come on to our tummies now. Working deeper into our spine extensors. We're going to take the legs long, keeping them at hip distance. Our arms are going to come and mirror that over our heads. Let's ground the pelvis, bringing it into neutral. Facing down towards the floor. Taking our breath here. On the exhale, let's draw the tummy button into the spine, lift the pelvic floor, and we're sliding the hands up towards us, coming back into our cobra, our spine extension. Just taking it as far as the bottom rib to start with. Lower down, inhale. Going for 1 more. Exhale, raise it up. A little further if you can. Maybe you can start to lift the ribs off the floor. Just take it as far as you feel challenged but comfortable. Lower down. Last time, exhale up. We're going to hold it here. So just find a position where you can hold for a few moments. Let's shift the weight then onto the right hand. On the exhale, I'm going to float the left hand up. So working unilaterally here, stabilizing the shoulders, lower down. Exhale, lift. As the arm lifts, let's lift the tummy. Let's lift the pelvic floor as well. Let's protect the spine. 3 more. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Just moving slowly from side to side. Keep the length into your arms. Feel your spine extensors working here, building up that endurance, that stamina. Exhale, lift. Got 1 more set. Take up that left hand and lower. Right hand and lower. When you're ready, slide your hands forward, lower your chest. Have a little wiggle there through your low back. Finishing off this position then, bring a little bit more movement this time into our shoulders. So from here, as we exhale, we're going to circle the arms round by our sides, bring them onto your hips, and then exhale, lift the chest, coming into a dart. Again, let's stabilize into the core here, protecting the spine. Inhale, lower down, take the chest back down to the mat. We'll go for 3 more. Exhale, circle and lift. Take the gaze forward. Everything working here to lift us up off the mat. Lower down. Exhale, circle and reach. Try and have the biggest wingspan. Take the arms as wide as you can. Maybe you're a golden eagle. Whatever your favorite bird is. Exhale wide, let's reach. Find your feet, let's take it deeper. Circle those arms. Bring the hands under your chin. Have a little rest now, bend the knees. Just rolling here through the low back. Let's lengthen the legs back down. I'm going to draw the hands under the shoulders and then come back into your shell stretch. Let's take the spine all the way into flexion. And then just stretch it out here. Got 1 more movement to go. And then we will stretch it out. Okay, let's stay seated. We're going to come and sit onto our bottoms with our legs bent. Okay, so the feet are in line with the hips. Let's ground through the feet, come up tall through the spine. Let's imagine a balloon at the top of the head trying to carry us up, bringing the pelvis there into neutral. We want to keep the knees in line with the hips, so let's activate into the thighs. With our hands, we're going to draw them behind us. Let's take the fingers in towards the butt, or as close as you can get, pushing through the little finger heel of the hand to lengthen the spine. Working into the backs of our arms now, into our triceps. Let's take a breath. Exhale, bend the elbows, keep them close in towards your midline so the elbow creases are forward, the spine is staying straight. Inhale, push as you lead with the head. Think about a metal rod running down the length of your back. Exhale, lower. Strong through those shoulders, feeling your abdominals power up here. Let's take it up. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale, down through those elbows. Active through your core. Can you feel your abdominals working? I certainly can. Let's go one more. Exhale. Inhale, raise it up. Let's take those hands, give them a little wiggle. We've got one more set. We're going to challenge our lower abdominals. Let's bring the hands back behind us. Open through the chest, sitting proud. Take your breath. On the exhale, and let's bend the elbows. We're going to hold here, take our breath. Exhale, let's hover the feet, just hovering the toes. Coming to tabletop or taking the legs long. Find your happy place. Bend those knees lower down. Inhale and come up. Just 2 more. Elbows down. Exhale. Find your core. Lift your legs. Exhale. Really relying on our shoulder stability here. Let's bring it up. 1 more time. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Exhale, raise your legs. Inhale, bring the feet down and raise it up. Let's cross our legs. Come off the wrists, give them a little roll. Give those fingers a little blink. Let's shake it all out. Good work. Okay, I think we've earned a stretch. Taking your right hand, bring it over to your left leg. Scoot your left hand behind you. Have a little push, look over your shoulder, let's extend the stretch into the neck. Big breath into the open side of your chest. And then let's flip it over, take your left hand to your left knee, scoot your right hand behind you. This is your right knee. Take your left hand to your right knee, scoot it around. Release, bring your hands in front of you, clasp your fingers, turn your hands away, push forward with the heels of the hand and rounding through the spine, opening out into the upper back, just allowing the chin to drop forward. Sitting up tall, push your hands up to the ceiling, take your stretch over to your right, let's lengthen into the waist. Stretch it up, opposite side, let's pull onto that top arm just to deepen that stretch. Bring it up, open the arms. Let's come into a couple of shoulder rolls, take them backwards and take them forwards. We got through a lot in that 20 minutes. We really worked our shoulders, worked our spine, and found our abdominals as well. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.